My name is Joselyn. I am 28 years old and I was born in Honduras. Growing up in Honduras, I had a really nice childhood. I could say everything was good until my mom decided it was time for us to move over here. I was 9 when she moved. She told me that she was going for a business trip because she didn't want to tell me that she was gonna come over here because I guess it was gonna be harder for me. It took her 9 months for her to basically get the money to bring me here. I couldn't say bye to anybody. My grandpa got killed, my cousin got raped, and my uncle got killed as well for the gangs. And mind me, my grandma was already a owner of a business, so that makes it even dangerous for us to be there. So if I was to say I'm going to the US, my grandma was my more danger of getting attacked by the gang members. When I left Honduras, it was scary because I had to ride a bus with 17 different kids who were the age of 9 to 15. They gave us all a little notebook where we had to write what was gonna be our name, the age we were gonna say, who were our parents, where were we from, why were we coming over here. So basically, like they make us learn whatever history of the little kid or the little girl we were using. On my letter, supposedly I was coming here to fix my teeth because she had gotten into an accident. So they told me that basically I didn't have to talk. So they gave me a magazine. They told me that that day, September 11, 2001, they told me that I was gonna grab a magazine and I was just gonna hold on to the lady and act like she was my mom, like she was gonna respond for me. They cut my hair. Like they cut my hair really short, just like the girl. They dyed my hair with highlights because the girl on the passport had highlights. The day came, and in the group that I was in, it was 8 of us. 5 of them got stopped, and the other ones we were able to cross the line. So we got in the plane, and after that, like none of the whole Twin Towers had happened. But when we landed in LA, that's when everything changed. Because not only they told us like we're all gonna look for the sweater. In this case, they told me that I had to look for someone with a pink sweater. So I'm coming out and to like pass immigration, I see everybody just praying and holding on to like each other. And again, I didn't know what was going on because everything was in English. Even though I was in LA, like in the airport, nobody was speaking no type of Spanish. Like everything happening, like planes crashing into it. It was scary. Like I really thought it was the end of the world. I looked for this lady for the longest, but everything was a chaos in there. I was lost. I didn't know what to say because I thought that if I asked someone, like they were gonna call immigration, or it was just an ugly feeling. Like after 3 hours, I was able to find a lady, and she took me to my mom's friend, which I never met. And I had to wait there for a week in order for my mom to find someone that would take her to LA to get me. I think one of the hardest things for me here it was to learn the language. Not only, even though I went a school that had a lot of Hispanic kids, all of them didn't speak the same way I speak, so it was harder for me to to communicate to even people that spoke the same language. I hated my mom even more because I didn't want to be here. Like over there, I was fine, or I didn't have to struggle the way I was here. And it took me a year for me to learn the language. I basically isolated myself from everybody. I would spend most of my time at the library, and I guess the fact that I was alone made me push myself a little harder for me to learn it so that way I could communicate and also help my mom out because it was really hard for her to find a job. because of the language. She didn't have papers, and it was just a whole mess. Ever since I became a mom, I'm afraid of not being able to be there for my girls. Because I know how hard it is to just have one parent. I know she will be okay and loved by everybody, but now I don't ask God for money or anything else but to let me live a little longer for my girls, to make them strong. The fact that I didn't understand what my mom most of the time was super worried about me. Like, I just thought that she was just always on my neck and didn't let me live my life, but I really didn't know how dangerous it was until I became a mom. After that, basically it helped me out to understand that most of the time that my mom was hard on me, and then in my head I was like, man, I hate you. Like, I hate you not letting me leave. I was gonna be in that position later on, like now. If I could tell my mom anything, it would be thank you. Thanks for being so hard on me. And thanks for not giving up on me. Thanks for being the best dad, the best mom, and the best friend.